only my laundry kept stopping in the shared dorm washer. A mid-cycle stop cost time and coins, so I had to check it. On day 1, it stopped after about 20 minutes. I captured the screen text and noted the course name. 2 days later, it stopped again at the same time window. I compared the course positions with my friend. The result was clear. Same course name, different position, different auto-stop rule. The cause was the course position. I moved it and restarted. It finished. Tip check position before start. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If you lend your student ID and an extra card shows up in your wallet, check it right away. Even the misunderstanding can trigger access issues or payment disputes. I lent my student ID at 2:15 in the afternoon. When I got it back and opened my wallet, there was one more card than usual. My first check was simple. I lined up every card. The extra one had a blank name field and tiny text that said it was for access only. My second check was the activity record. It showed one print room entry and one library entry today, and the times matched what my friend told me. But that access-only card was not mine, which is the have to two sectionally and after that access. So I posted one photo in our group chat and asked my friend to check the inner pocket of their wallet too. Turns out the cards stuck together and slipped into my wallet during the handoff. I save screenshots, and from now on, I keep my student ID in a separate holder. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. I was the only one getting unusually deep questions. If your application is different, that is a real disadvantage. The interview ended at 18:40, but they asked me 3 times about my detailed portfolio plan. It felt off, so I asked in the group chat and checked the submission email title again. The email showed Final V1, but I had updated it to V2 at 11 the night before. The cause was an auto-saved old file, so I sent screenshots and edit history to fix it right away. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. My friend kept borrowing my charger, and the tiny scratch on the tip looked different every time, so I had to check. He borrowed it 3 times this week, so I took a photo of the tip to compare it next time. 2 days later, I got it back, and the scratch was in a different spot. So I zoomed in and compared. Another time charging felt slow, so I opened the power info screen and checked the watt number. It turned out he was mixing his charger with mine, so we added name stickers to tell them apart. And the tip is to mark yours in advance. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If your group file updates only at night, you have to verify who did it. Otherwise, you blame a friend and ruin the vibe. Our file changed exactly once at 03:14 AME every time. I opened the version history and screenshot the change summary, but the editor in the log was not a person's name. It showed something like shared PC session and anonymous editor. I double-checked the account sign in history and found a new device login at 03:12 AMM. The device label showed shared PC 07. Finally, I verified the time window on the shared PC event log. It showed logon at 03:11 and log off at 03:18:18, matching the edit. And the cause was not a bad teammate, it was a shared PC left signed in and auto-sync ran overnight. Fix it by signing out everywhere, changing your password, and turning off stay signed in next time. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. At 8:59, my friend said they would help me click, and my timetable changed. One save can cancel a class without you noticing. I was on my laptop and my friend was on a phone, both logged into the same account. I refreshed the registered classes list and took a screenshot first. Right after refreshing, one class was gone and the process time showed 9:02:14. I had clicked apply, but my friend hit save later on the phone. So I tried again and hit save, then a macro prevention key prompt popped up. The notice said too many saves over 10 tries can pause the process. To be sure, I opened the access log and saw 2 devices in the same minute. I signed out of all devices, kept only one, and applied again. The cause was not a misclick, it was save order plus duplicate login, and the fix was one device and a refresh before saving. Quick tip, screenshot the process timeline right before you save. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If you hear the exam scope changed, check whether it came from the professor. Trusting a rumor can waste an all-nighter for nothing. Right after the group chat blew up around 2 p.m., I opened the calendar event first. The organizer line was not the professor, it was some other account. Just in case, I searched the course notice board for scope. No new post showed up, only a homework reminder, so I screenshot it and dropped it in the chat. Then my friend asked if we were subscribed to the student council calendar. In the subscribe list, an event titled Exam Scope Change was added at 1 a.m. We unsubscribed right away and changed auto add invites to only after I respond. Then we posted 2 screenshots in the chat, the calendar detail and the notice board. Turns out one wrong calendar entry from the student council started it, and we fixed it by unsubscribing and sharing proof screenshots. Quick tip: when rumors hit, check the organizer line first. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. A returning student kept helping our team a lot. And that sounds nice, but not checking it can cost you. From the first week meeting, the senior uploaded last semester's summaries 3 times. To check, we opened file properties and read the comments first. The comments still had old class feedback and deduction rules unchanged. The cause was reused, the fix was rebuilding with current guidelines, and the tip is checking the creation date before submitting. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If your name is the only one missing from a group notice, check the settings before blaming the friendship. At 11:18 at night, a notice went up, and out of 13 names, mine was the only one missing. I opened the member list and tapped my profile, and it showed a number instead of a name. I paused the feelings and asked a friend to search for my mention in the notice editor. On my friend's screen, my name wouldn't appear, and there was a prompt saying contact access was turned off. The cause was contact, saving format and sync, and after enabling access and refreshing, my name finally showed up in the notice. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If a teammate saves sources only as screenshots, you might misjudge them and risk real trouble later. At 11:17 at night in our dorm chat, they posted only screenshots with the address bar visible, not links. It felt risky, so step 1 was checking if each screenshot file name had a date and a keyword for tracking. Step 2 was pasting the captured URL into our reference draft and matching the autofill title with the screenshot title. Then a 3-line similarity warning popped up, and they highlighted the original screenshot text against our draft to fix it. The cause was that missing citations can look like plagiarism, and the fix was managing a screenshot folder and references together. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. My roommate turns into a cleaning robot only on dorm inspection day. If you ignore it, penalty points can stack up and hit you too. The notice said the inspection starts at 7 p.m. I screenshot the group chat post and read the checklist first. But every time she cleaned, a sticker showed up on our door. I found a stack of warning stickers in her drawer and took a photo. On the next inspection week, the same sticker was on the door again. I compared the code with my old photo, and it matched perfectly. I asked her, and she admitted she kept the first warning sticker. Then I showed her the rule, that inspections can happen even when you're away. The cause was simple: she procrastinated and feared warnings, so we fixed it with a twice-a-week cleaning routine. Tip: remove stickers right away and log them with photos. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. On day 10 of the semester, if a new friend suddenly goes casual, check for an agreement first, not just manners. If you get a message at 11:10 p.m. like, "Hey, did you do the assignment?" screenshot it and compare it to yesterday's tone. Next, send a direct message once. Are we still staying formal? Or are you okay if we go casual? If they reply, it was in the orientation group notice, open the pinned notice first and verify the exact line. Once confirmed, write 2 lines of naming rules in a note, send it to the chat, and pin it so everyone sees it. The cause was treating closeness as a tone change only, and the fix was saving 1 clear agreement sentence. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. When only your shirt size looks changed in a group order, check the response sorting before blaming anyone. 1 reprint costs extra, and the mood turns bad fast. Around 2 in the afternoon, the group chat asked if I changed my size to medium. So I first captured my row in the form responses and the one submit time next to it. In the original responses, my entry was large and it appeared only once. There was no edit trace and no notice mail, so the idea that someone changed only mine got weak fast. So I opened the separate order sheet and checked whether only the name column had been sorted. That was where I found another person size sitting next to my name. To be sure, I compared about 3 rows between the submit time order and the clean sheet. The 2 rows above were shifted together so the sheet looked guilty before any person did. The cause was simple. One column got sorted alone, so names and sizes no longer match by row. We rebuilt it from the original responses, and a quick 2-column filter check can stop this next time. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. At 11 the night before the exam, if shared notes suddenly stop opening, check deletion versus access change first to avoid losing time. First, opening the link again showed access required instead of file not found, and that request button meant the document itself was still there. Next, comparing the old preview in the group chat with the current screen showed anyone with the link yesterday but restricted access now. We checked one more capture of the share settings, and the toggle letting editors change access was on, so it was not only the owner. Finally, the person with the new link opened it right away, while only the old saved link failed, proving the file was not deleted at all. So the cause was not deletion, but a quiet switch to restricted sharing or a replaced old link. And the fix is to capture both screens first. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. In the dorm, only my umbrella disappeared 3 times in 1 month. So checking right away on rainy days mattered to avoid loss and awkward blame. At first I thought it was a simple mix-up with all the black umbrellas, so I placed one tiny yellow dot sticker inside the handle and saved the photo. 2 nights later around 9, my slot was empty again, and the same yellow dot showed up on an umbrella hanging from a nearby room door, so I saved a capture. 1 sighting was not enough, so I logged 5 rainy days, and wrote down that the umbrella always came back before midnight. Then I checked the group chat notices, and on every night with a laundry room update, my umbrella appeared outside the same room again. In the end, the cause was repeated borrowing because the umbrellas looked alike, and I stopped it by changing the sticker into a name tag and marking my slot too. The quick tip is to leave 1 small mark inside the handle. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe.